Hi everyone, my name's Tamara, and I'm going to explain about the energy when we're going through this cleansing, this great cleansing that is going to go from one side of the planet to the other, or all around the planet, whatever way you see our planet. And not many people are talking about this. Many people are afraid, very, very afraid right now of this cleansing. And this cleansing is meant to be. It has to be in order for the vibration of the planet to rise up with and connect with the frequency that is now coming in, which is a much higher value and which is about our evolvement as the human collective. And I got up this morning thinking, oh my God, let's have a look. What happened in Florida last night? And I was already trying to put out the message that don't fight against this. Leave Florida. And they did, didn't they? This is wonderful that the governor and the different people came online and just said to them, if you don't, you may die, or you will die, is what I heard the mayor say. And this is what it's about. And okay, they're not coming from the same place as what I'm going to be talking about, but they're still looking to save lives. But if you stay in your homes, think about Florida. Let's use that as an energetic example from yesterday. If all of those people, I think there was maybe 1 million that left, if all of those were in their homes in total fear, the fear energy is working against the cleansing energy coming in. Just think about it. You've got this clenched fist here and you've got this energy coming through to cleanse. It's going to wipe everything away in its path. It's going to release the negative energy that's formed over millennia. But if you have a clenched fist in the way on energy, think about this as the fear energy in every home. If they'd have stayed, it would have worked differently. And this is where the great understanding, let alone the great cleansing, comes in. The great understanding is that we are 8 billion energy forces in the way of the great cleansing. And it works differently. If you have a negative energy trying to stop some great force coming in, okay? So we're not doing any good when we start working against this amazing high vibrational, higher energy that's cleansing our planet. And something I'm going to add here before you switch off, because you're thinking, I don't want to hear this is just awful. This isn't awful. This is the way we need to look at it. I channeled this information 1991, getting ready for this. I've known about this all that time. My book went out in 1994 across the world. Not many people wanted to know about the great cleansing that was going to happen, or the earth changes that are going to happen, because it's not only water that's going to be used, it's going to be the energy underneath the planet that comes through and exposes itself as earthquakes. It's going to be that same energy that goes under the earth and comes through and awakens the volcanoes. It's all going to happen. If we stand out of the way, it will happen quicker and will with less violence and less death. And all of this information, before I go on about our part in it, which is very, very important. Are you working against our high vibration, or are you going to walk with it and actually relax into what is happening? But first, I want to tell you, go back and actually do your own research. In the early 1990s, I believe it was, the ice cores were drawn from miles and miles down. And I think it was the Arctic, where they drew these ice cores. And then they could see, took them a period of time to analyze this and see the cycles that the earth always goes through. No break in the cycles. There are different cycles, like the 10,000, 11,000 sort of year cycle, where there is a lot of change, and they can see it in these ice cores. It's absolute 100% proof. We are at the end of a 26,000 year cycle. This is why the changes are coming in. And also, for the first time ever, we are moving into a new cycle for humanity that has never been experienced before on a higher level of vibration, which we will also be part of as we bring this and ground this down onto the earth. So this is not us. Forget climate change is happening. That is the name they're giving what is happening. There is a change in the climate, not only the temperature, the atmospheric pressure, everything, but this is a known factor that happens every 26,000 years. The fact that our planet and us are moving into a different part of the cosmic space is another thing. We are joining with the universal energy continuum, which was in the books that I channeled in 1991. But the main thing right now is do not work against this cleansing by staying in your house, barricading yourself in and being in fear. Leave. Whatever happens, leave. If the volcanoes in Guatemala start to erupt, and there are many, leave the area. Then you will be at peace. You will be a guardian of your part of the energy of the 8 billion. If you stay and you're fighting against what you see as an atrocious crime, that this cleansing energy is going to come through, then you work against our evolvement as the human collective. I'm going to leave it there for now because I know people find it hard to receive information that is unchangeable. You cannot change any of this. You can only work with it or against it. Ask yourself, are you now going to work with our evolvement as the human collective who will ground this energy in? And remember, one major part of this is ask for help. I'm going to do a series of videos now to actually help you acclimatize to the truth of what is really happening. Thank you for listening. Please like the video. There may be many people that really want to see this, and the only way to keep it on the feed is for people to start liking it and viewing it. So share it any way you want. Share it. Thank you.